Well, I mean, most of them LeBron supporters a little sweet. We about to discuss one of them right now. So
Sweeter than a honey bun.
I don't even know if this is funny, man. Uncle Shay Sharp. Uncle Shay Sharp, man.
Oh,
Dipping his dipstick into that white oil,
young.
the young meat, right? The
Mm.
tenderoni, and not the type of tenderoni that Bobby Brown was talking about, because I think his was fully grown tenderoni. This tenderoni is fresh out of the box. I don't understand what you see in a 19-year-old OnlyFans content creator. I don't understand what the connection with a 54-year-old would be with a 19-year-old. But nonetheless, he's getting sued for SA, and he came to social media to apologize to his fans and his family, and he wasn't denying that he been robbing the cradle, so to speak. He didn't deny it, but he said that it was consensual and this is a shakedown. She just want money. That might be true, but still, it don't look good for you buying butt from an OnlyFans content creator that's 19.
Mm.
This is what Cameron had to say about it.
But the first thing I took from this when I heard it was, look, he was living in California and moved to Nevada. She moved from California to Nevada too. So if somebody's being abusive to you in one state, why would you move to the next state with the same nigga who's abusing you? I don't know. Me personally, I found the red flag with that personally. And then the next thing is this sex tape that's supposedly coming out. Shannon said, put the whole 30 minutes out or 10 minutes, whatever it is. I guess there's some part in there for 30 seconds because Unc brought that up. Shannon brought that up. He said, I believe he's going to release 30 seconds of it. Whatever that 30 seconds is must be nasty and violent and fucked up. If you don't want to put the whole 10 minutes and you reducing it to that 30, it must have been WWE in that joint. Elbow off the top of the bed, off the thrower against the dresser. You white little bitch, come here, suck big black dick. Fuck you thinking about? You want nigga dick? I get that part. I get it. Because I tell white bitches you want that nigga dick. But it's consensual. They agree. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been doing this in a different realm from him. I never made it as a professional athlete. I've been out here shaking and juggling these bitches since 20 years old. I know what you up to. I know when a bitch try to bait me in a text message to say some dumb shit. I ain't writing it back. You right. And I'm not writing nothing back. You can't get me to write a damn thing back when I see what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Then you gotta know. You gotta know. See, that's the fucked up thing. It seemed like he trusted her from the conversation I heard. You gotta read the signs like, I don't want to get choked. That ain't something you usually say. Hold on. You don't usually talk to me like this. Why are you talking to me like this now?
He ain't telling no lies, man. TMZ Sports,
no lies,
keep releasing audio that supposedly be the accuser and Shannon Sharpe talking on the phone. Shannon Sharpe talking about choking her and all this crazy stuff. And then they release some text messages between them two. And she's up there saying things like, I cried when you left because I kept telling you to put a condom on, and I didn't want you to put it in my ASS and all this stuff, right, man? So it looks really bad, right? Give me your thoughts.
Hey man, this is what happened with them. You get on the Hollywood, man. Hey, getting lost in the sauce. Hey, you getting a little messy lately, bro. You went from Michelle to this situation. Now, I will say this, man, because I remember very vividly when the Deshaun Watson situation was first coming out, I was doing a late night show, and then me and you ended up talking about it real candid on some couple of shows. And coincidence, his situation happened after he, got some money and wanted to leave. And coincidence, Shannon supposedly was about to get some money. And coincidence, Tony Busby, the lawyer that was on Deshaun Watson's ass, happens to be the lawyer on Shannon Sharpe's ass. What was the result of what happened with Deshaun Watson? Whether he was innocent or not, what happened?
He got a settlement. There was a settlement involved.
Some money got paid.
Yeah.
Shannon
but it didn't work so well for Jay-Z though.
Shannon gonna have to come off some bread. Shannon gonna have to come off some bread. Do you hear me now?
He gonna have to come off that ESPN job too. This is 2 scandals in 1 year.
Oh yeah, no. ESPN probably already talking about how to get out of this already.
Yeah.
Because has he been on the show lately? I haven't really been watching.
I think he was on there yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't look today to see if he was there.
Well, ESPN is gonna make a decision soon, and they ain't scared to cancel a contract quick and get rid of somebody. Now when it comes to nightcap and all that stuff, hey, it was fun while it lasted. They're gonna have to take a pause on a lot of stuff with Uncle Shay Shay.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He can't spend this one. He spent that first scandal into all types of sponsors with Rose Sparks and all this different male enhancement stuff. He thought that was cute.
Not this one.
And he thought that little leak was going to help him beat all these gay allegations.
Nah,
this one don't look good right here. I'm paying for box, and she's 19. Well, I think she's 20 or 21 now though, but she was 19 when they met.
It don't matter. A young white girl.
That's tough. That's tough, man. And Stephen A. Smith, he's trying to distance himself from him a little bit. It just don't look good. It look bad. But at the end of the day,
damn, it's bad when Stephen A. want to distance himself.
Look, listen. Stephen A. just came out and said he trying to run for president in 4 years.
Yeah,
so he can't afford this type of company.
Yeah, he about the Heisman. Hey, y'all see the pose of the Heisman Trophy?
We gotta let you go. It's not me, Shannon. It's the bosses.
It's the bosses.
I vouch for you. You know you my dog. I brought you in here.
Yeah,
it's not me. I want to keep you. I said that's my friend, and I want to keep him, but it's the bosses. The bosses said.
Because it's gonna go down like that. Because they gonna make him tell them. They gonna make Stephen A. fire him. They gonna be like,
for sure.
You brought him in. You gotta tell him.
Yeah. If she was a fetus when you were grown, she's too young.
That's wild, bro.
Shannon is a self-proclaimed Christian man.
That's wild, bro.
Yes, he needs to practice self-control. He also needs to date women of age.
Hey, Monique told him.
They not. He's spitting though. He said if she was a fetus when you was grown, she's off limits. Well, I mean, if she was 25 though, it might not look that bad. I mean, because if we want to be real about it,
she's of legal age, regardless. At the end of the day, does it look funny? Yes. No. I'm with you, Mel.
Not old enough to drink. We can't go to the same club. No, man.
Mel, I got daughters. All right, I would feel some type of way about that. Yes, but what I'm saying is, yes. Look, we ain't talking about the dudes messing with 17. You know, I'm not defending the guy. Legal age, she is. Does it look creepy? Yes.
Right.
So I'm not gonna like jump on Shannon too hard for like a pause, like a motherfucker because like at the end of the day, I'm like, it does look like creepy uncle vibes, yes, but I'm like legal legally.
So what did he do that's illegal? Not dating her because she's of age, not having sex with her because she's of age. But his lawyer had his audio of his lawyer saying that they were dating and then they broke it off, and then it turned into transactional. So they were still seeing each other, but it was a fee involved. So he was buying butt. He was paying for box. According to his lawyer, he was paying for box.
So then that makes her.
That might be illegal. So that's illegal. The other thing that he's getting sued for that could be legal is the sexual assault. And I think she's trying to say that he must have forced sodomy on her because on the text messages, it said that you went raw in my dookie shoot, right? And she was saying no. She said no means no, Shannon, in the text message.
My dookie shoot is crazy though. Don't you eat that cream corn, baby? Ooh, baby.
Right. So the legal things is buying box,
free.
that might be on the table, buying box and sexual assault.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, it's look, like Cam said, that's a red flag about that situation. And you know, we've had that conversation with the same Deshaun Watson. There were some red flags. I'm like, now, how does that end up near your face? Exactly. How does that happen? So, look, facts at the end of the day ends up facts. Obviously, with the Deshaun Watson situation, criminal charges, the 2 that were filed got dismissed, so they weren't able to prove it. So then everything else was civil, which, I mean, we can all say it was a money grab. This might go down the same path because Tony Busby, we saw how vicious whole boy got with Deshaun. He ain't gonna. If you really think he's just gonna let Uncle Shay just be all chilling on L.A. or Nevada, nah, he about to make life hella crazy for homeboy.
Let me ask you a question though. Because we know what Tony Busby like to do to make the case look really bad for him to what they want to settle.
Yeah,
he go and find other women.
He gonna throw the numbers.
Okay, so do you think it's possibly could be more that he can find? I mean, shit, because it sounds like Shannon a wild boy.
Good, come on, man. If you think that was his first time buying butt on IG, man.
And look, and Miss B Nasty been begging for him to come get it. Why not go get Miss B Nasty? She was begging for it.
It's because she grown. She grown. You need a young Thundercat that you could do the shit that they was talking about. He want to dominate. He want to hurt. He want to what WWE. He want to off the top rope. He want to tombstone power drive a little snow bunny. That's what he like.
Hey, if anybody know Miss B Nasty, send her this video and tell her to come holler at Lamar.
Nah, I can't fuck with you. I don't get me in trouble, man. Yeah.
Y'all send this to Miss B Nasty.
Nah, because Uncle Shay need no damn well. Like, come on, man. Like, bruh. See, like this how I know that he been out the game for a minute, because like Cam said, just the way he moved with the messaging.
Oh, wait, he said there's another guy that came out, another girl that came out already.
See, told you, it ain't gonna take long. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, Shay, Uncle been on that IG. Come on. And you know it, in this day and age, they come to him. They jump in his DMs.
This ain't looking good, bro. This ain't looking good. So he turned down Miss B Nasty for a 19-year-old.
Because he has a certain type that he can feel. Come on. You heard it's almost the same. Oh, the old Miss Michelle. It was in almost a dominating fashion. He likes to dominate. Hey, he trying to hurt. That's pain is pleasant for this boy. All right. That's his kink. And if that's his kink, that puts him in a very dangerous predicament. But I'm not gonna lie, I met some girls that like that kink.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, I can't role play with you if you telling me no, I can't do it, man. Like I look, I seen an episode of SVU, I think,
Yeah.
And somebody was in there for the similar type thing, and they was like, "Oh no, we role play." She wanted me to come do it.
Hey,
You can't ask me that, and I'm worth 400,000. I'm not 400,000, but $400 million or whatever. And
man.
you asking me to come in there, and you got some type of SA fetish or some type of BDSM fetish, and you want me to tie you up, and you want me to break in your house, and you want me to be masked up. No, I'm not doing that. That's a setup to me.
Hey fam, I got a crazy story. I'm gonna make it real quick. Yeah, my wife, she ain't up for this. So yeah, man, go back to Shorty, meet Shorty, right? Little kink, all right. So she like spank me. I'm, she's like, no,
ain't no problem with that. Yeah, I can do that.
No, she said spank me. So I thought she's like, no, spank me. I said, hold up, what you talking about? So she get up, she get a paddle, she spanked me. And I put my clothes on. I said, nah, I can't do this, cuz nah.
Hold on.
Because she wanted to show me how she wanted to be
spanked. But she grabbed the paddle
and hit me. And
was it the one with the holes in it? That type of paddle?
So it cut through the wind.
So the ones at school.
That cut through the wind, yeah. So cuz
what they sell them at though?
Huh?
They still sell them things? Where'd she get that from?
I don't know, but it didn't feel good. And dog, I hollered and I was like, no, this ain't for me. Hey, that's the first time I denied myself of some coochie. I cock blocked myself. I said, no.
You wasn't even in the mood no more. Sheesh.
Cuz.
That's crazy. The paddle with the holes in it though, man. Was any names on it? Did anybody sign it?
I didn't have time to look. Well, first of all, my ass was hurting, so I was like, "Oh, nah, I'm in pain. I'm mad because I wanted to sock the shit out of her because when she hit me with, I was like, hey." So, and I couldn't do that. So I was raised right, so I didn't hit it. So that's why I really left because I didn't want to get myself into a situation because I was like, I sus because that you should let me know that like I didn't know that's what we was on. And so look, fellas. Don't be like Shay. I don't fall for it. I know there's some freaky girls out there, but don't fall for the trap, bro. That's some devilish coochie. Walk
away. I don't need all that excitement, man. Just give me regular. You know what I mean? I need that regular. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just need that regular jump, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, I need the regular. Lift that old moo up, and then
you can look. You can even keep your socks on with me. Like I ain't trying to do all that. Yeah. You hold on.
Move them to the
hold on. You want to text me all day about some slave stuff and some fetishes? No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm good on that.
Hey, I'm just saying, cuz fellas. Hey, that's dangerous. Stay away from it. That's a hell no to the no. That comes with 5 to at least 10 years of probation, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah, he gonna lose a lot of money behind this, and he gonna lose
a bunch of money.
He might lose his career. He might lose his career for sure.
Yeah, nah. He did. If it wasn't Tony Busby, I think he would have a chance. But we seen how Tony Busby get down. And the moment that he threw that name out there, that this is the lawyer that's heading the case, yeah, Tony gonna make that man's life hell. Because Tony, first of all, Tony Busby ain't taking the case unless he know that he got something to build on anyway, and unless you got the money to pay him. Let's be real. So, now that he's on that. Uncle Shay then got I didn't have to get rid of my little potier, I make up see on that. And hey sugar, you remember when we used to play with the Ravens? You could spot me for this. Yeah.
Why that sound like a mixture of Shannon Sharpe and Hustle Man?
I don't know.
It sounds like a Hustle Man, yo. Hey, the phone lines are open, man. Y'all call in on this.
Hey, Shay in trouble. Shay in trouble, bro.
Yeah, they throwing some names out there. Somebody like Jasmine Cashmere.
Hey,
all types of stuff.
Hey, Shay in trouble, bro.
Nah, he definitely in trouble, man.
Because
Uh,
the thing is like we just gotta be real with this. This ain't the first time this man been on IG. He's popping like mud, like the money flowing in.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
really is.
and like ain't no coincidence that all of a sudden it's see this is what it is.
It's
That
so avoidable. It's so avoidable though, Lamar.
it
No,
is.
first thing you could have avoided. She was 19 when you met her. You could have avoided that. You could have turned that down. You could have found a 30-year-old that looked just like her, probably better.
Yeah.
Because she ain't that developed. She probably, you know what I mean? So she was 19, you could have avoided that. Number two, why you gotta pay for it? It's people throwing it at you.
On it.
And number three, she's setting you up with fetishes and kinks. Why you need? I mean, there was so many places where he could have stopped, bro.
I don't know. Maybe this might be it. And I like I said, I'm trying to think what he's, and I'm not. Maybe he think that with the younger chicks who are of legal age, maybe the mileage ain't there. I don't know. Maybe that's his thought process.
Who care about mileage though?
Hey, some people do, bro. Some people
If
care
it's
about
clean,
mileage.
it's clean.
Hey, some people care about mileage. Some people don't want to drive the Pinto that has already been beat to hell. You know what I'm gonna do with that? Some people like the like a barely used car. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying some people care.
Look, this man, he's involved in a lot of different circles. He's seeing and meeting a lot of different women in different states in America, and I know he's traveling overseas too. Bro, leave the 19-year-olds alone. Somebody left in the comment section about 10 minutes ago. They said this girl was in kindergarten when he went into the Hall of Fame. He went and did the math on it. He said, okay, he was in the Hall of Fame in 2011 and counted back. Oh, she was in kindergarten when he got it. That means he did a whole
career,
4 years of college, and then a whole NFL career.
Tired.
And then waited the 3 years after he retired to get inducted to the Hall of Fame.
It's 5.
It's 5 years. Lord have mercy. He got in the Hall of Fame and she was just fresh out the box in kindergarten. Nose was still running.
That's crazy, dog.
You bust that down.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's nuts.
And then had the nerve to have all the noise to talk about Zion Wilson when he was messing with that sex worker. He talked all that trash about him. And the whole time, this dude out there daggone robbing the cradle, man, just popping roast sparks like gummy bears, just,
popping like Skittles.
Man, diabolical.